Hi, I'm Renee. I'm a citizen of Exeter and I volunteer for the Town Energy Committee. The Energy Committee is new. It was formed in December last year and we're charged with reducing emissions and creating efficiencies in Exeter. See our logo here. So we work on various projects. So what I'm here to talk to you about today is an event we have coming up, the Electronic Vehicle Test Drive event, which is going to be at the Town Hall in the bandstand parking lot on September 16th, which is a Sunday afternoon from 1 to 3. We've been working with dealers in town here to invite all the dealers to come down and bring their cars. So it should be an exciting event. I have a phone call into Tesla as well. I haven't heard back yet, but so we may have a Tesla to test drive too. Fingers crossed. Okay, so let me give you some stats on electric vehicles in Exeter right now. I have this report from the town hall, and currently we have 205 hybrids listed. Of the 205, 108 are Prius. And the next one is the Ford C-Max, which we have 12 of, and I happen to have a Ford C-Max. I have a plug-in energy C-Max, and we'll go see that in a minute. In addition, we have 10 ZEVs, that's zero emission vehicles. And I think the number one on that was the Leaf. Yes, we have 3 Nissan Leafs in town. So, what we're trying to do here is educate the citizens about electric vehicles in a fun kind of manner. So, and another thing we're trying to do is to get an electric charger put in downtown Exeter. Currently, we do have some private chargers at the hotels and the car dealerships, but we don't have any public chargers. This renders Exeter invisible to EV drivers. And you ask, why is that important? Well, EV drivers go from charging station to charging station. Some of their cars have a range of 238 miles, so they can go pretty far. But they have an app, they look on it and they say, well, where do we want to go today and go out to lunch? So Exeter doesn't show up. If we want to have some EV drivers come to our town, plug in and charge, go out to lunch, shop at the merchants, we need to have a public charging station right downtown in Exeter somewhere. So that's another project that we're working on, and we have a small budget for that in the town funds. Okay, so here we are in my garage. Here's my car plugged in, right here. I'll keep it plugged in for a minute here. So here is my charger on the wall. This is a level 1 charger. This came with the car. It's basically just a cord that's wrapped around this hanger, and it's plugged into this socket right here. There's nothing special about it. You can plug it into any socket, and you charge your car. So on the level 1 charger, you get about 5 miles per hour of charge. We're going to go over to McFarland, and we're going to look at a level 2 charger, where you get about 25 miles per charge. Many people want to know an analogy to gas prices. So I've got these visual aids for you here. I have 3 measuring cups. So basically, for every gallon of gas, I am only paying about 1/3 of that price in electricity. Now, it's hard to do the calculation because it depends on the efficiency of your particular car and the delivery of the electricity. But that's just a general rule of thumb. Now, if gas prices go up, then I will be paying maybe 1/4 of the price of the gallon of gasoline per mile in my car. So that's the analogy. All right, so let's go over to the dealership. Let's go. Thank you. Let's go outside and talk about your level 2 charger. Okay. For the people of Exeter. Sounds great. So here we are at the level 2 charger. You want to tell me about it, Heather?
Sure, yeah. So this is the level 2. It's the 240 versus the 120 that you probably have at home.
Mm-hmm.
So here at McFarland, the range can be anywhere from like an hour probably for your car.
Yeah.
Is that right? To some of our other vehicles, like the Fusion Energy, taking up to 2.5. Instead of an overnight charge that they would do at home with the 120 volt.
Great. And can you tell me a little bit about the cars that you're going to bring down to the test drive event that the people can get to drive?
Yes, of course. So the 2018 C-Max we should have on hand for test driving, as well as a 2017 C-Max, as well as a 2018 Fusion Energy. So if they want to come down and check them out, we'd be excited to show them and let them go for a little test drive.
Yeah, that would be great. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. See you there.
So we're approaching the BMW dealership here, and we're going to go inside the showroom and look at their i-Series. They have an i3, they have an i8, they have an SUV that's electric. So we'll talk to the salespeople there, and they'll tell us all about the cars they're going to be bringing down to the September 16th event.
Wow. So what do we have here?
This is a 2017 BMW i3 Rex. Rex stands for range extender. So it has a 1.9 gallon gas tank. That recharges the battery that powers the rear wheels. Full range on this car is close to 200. Full charge and full tank of gas.
Wow. So, what's this called when this little door opens?
Suicide doors.
Suicide door. Wow, that's kind of cool, huh? Nice. All right, and this is the kind of level 2 charger that a person would have installed in their garage?
Correct. So
all right.
you get a full charge in about 4 to 5 hours of one of those. The level 1 that you plug into your wall, about 8 to 9 hours.
Right. So I have the level 1 at my house. You know, you saw it. It's 5 miles per hour approximately. So this is the 25 mile per hour of charge, and you can have it installed right in your house, so you don't have to go overnight. I don't mind going overnight, but if you want to buy a BMW and charge it like right away, this is the place to be. So I see over there you have an SUV that's plugged in.
Correct.
And can you tell us a little bit about the SUV?
So that is an X540E, powered by a 4-cylinder turbo motor. It does have a battery pack as well. It's a hybrid, not a full electric vehicle. You can get about 600 miles
Altogether?
altogether with the gas and electric. MPGE is about 67.
Nice.
So you can go pretty far distance with the full charge. And it takes about, a level 1, takes about 5 to 6 hours to charge because the battery is not significantly as big as an i3.
Oh, I see. Different battery sizes, yeah. All right. So these two will be down at the test drive event, maybe. All right. So I hope you enjoyed our tour of electric vehicles at the dealership. Those and more are going to be down here at the town hall in the parking lot beside us and across the street at the bandstand. Come on down on September 16th. That's Sunday afternoon from 1 to 3 to test drive some of these cars, see some other cars. If you own an electric vehicle, come on down and show people your electric vehicle. It'll be like a cruise night. And this event is co-sponsored by Transition Town and the Exeter Energy Committee, which I am on, as well as Robin, Amy, Lou, and Julie Gilman is our select board rep. We hope to see you there to learn more about electric vehicles.